Thank you, Robin. Fantastic introduction. Thank you very much. So let's start at the very beginning. WILP is the International Women's League for Peace and Freedom, or Women's International League for Peace and Freedom. And we are very happy because today we are celebrating World Breathing Day, and very soon we will be presenting the 7th Swiss Peace Conference. If anybody wants to come and join us here in Zurich, you're more than welcome. So, hello everybody. It's been already a year. It's almost incredible. Kus, 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 kisses, besos, whichever language you choose. And today I'm going to be talking about the five Toltec agreements. I'm sure you have heard of them. They appeared in 2010, even before 1999 and then 2010, and it has evolved and developed. One thing that is really nice, so it was Don Miguel Ruiz's father, the son, Jose, and I found out this week that there's also a woman that was co-creating these amazing teachings from the very beginning. So before we go into that, I want to invite you to breathe in. And okay, so we can put our arms out and gather the energy and breathe it in. And my invitation to you is that you imagine a million little tubes going through your body. And so you bring in you breathe in, spirit. And then you let it out through the feet. One more time. Breathing in peace, joy, gratitude. Very good. And now let's bring it inversely from Mother Earth through your body, out through your shoulders and your head. One more time. Through your body, out through your head. And the third time. Very good. So we're going to do a combination play today. We are going to combine the 5 elements and the 5 agreements, because this was asked. It was very, very nice last year, so we will continue. And we're going to do it like this. Our first element to work with is Earth, Mother Earth. So this is a technique. We take our thumb, the other hand, and we embrace the thumb. Lovingly, if you want to, you can put it towards your heart. You can close your eyes also while I tell you about it. And the idea is that while you are embracing your thumb, you are feeling unconditional love. I almost get tears even saying the words, unconditional love. And now I invite you to see roots coming out of the palms of your feet. Go in, go in, go inside, go to the middle of Mother Earth and bring up her energy. This is the nourished earth energy. And now I invite you to fill every single cell of your body with unconditional love. Close your eyes. Choose to feel every single cell of your body opening up to unconditional love. And once you have that, you remind yourself, in case you have forgotten, that you are a beloved person. We breathe in. We hug ourselves, feeling this unconditional love. Now we go to water. So water is going to be the index finger, which is going to give you protection, support, security. Please close your eyes and imagine that you can feel this wonderful, warm, purifying rain going through you. All of your being is cleansed and regenerated. We're gonna see this also with the 5 agreements. So everything is being cleansed, regenerated, and get a hold of this. You can let go of all your fears, your anguishes, your anxiety. Everything will be cleansed and regenerated. So we breathe again. We hold ourselves, knowing that we are protected. Now we go to wood, our third element. So this is the middle finger. Please, I can hear people in the background. I don't know if it would be possible to mute your microphone. Sorry to bother you like that, but thank you so much. I don't know who it was, but thank you. So we go back. You know, all around the world, when people show you the middle finger, you know what that is? Because it has to do with the meridians, with anger. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our finger, we're going to take the other hand, which can represent spirit or divine mother, whichever figure you can imagine or want to take, and you again, always very nicely protecting. Close your eyes. So now we're going to feel protection, support, and security. And on top of that, we're going to feel the strength that the rays of sunshine, of universal sun, is going to give us. We allow every single cell of our bodies to be filled with light and love, with light and courage. So this finger has to do with courage also. Not only courage to show it to somebody, but to realize that if you are angry, it's because you got something inside that needs to be cleansed. Okay, so the message here is you can, you want, you serve everything that is creative and anything that is harmonious that you want to create. So this is wood, the third finger. We breathe. We hold ourselves. I am strong. And now we go to the fourth finger, which is metal, also the ring finger. Normally I choose this finger because it's closest to the heart, so to speak. So again, I come much love. I embrace my finger and I give it serenity and comfort. So imagine that there is a wind that is blowing, a very nice wind, and it takes away all the thoughts and it takes away all the feelings that you don't need anymore. So this is an amazing opportunity right now to get rid of all the toxicity that we have in our bodies, in our mind, in our lives. So this wind is gonna bring what is new, especially now that we are celebrating the brand new year. Maybe some of you know that we are actually in a brand new year. This thing about celebrating it on the 1st of January, that is artificial. So we know that new winds are blowing, And each cell of our bodies is going to open to the new and to serenity. So again, we breathe in and we hold ourselves. Life brings me new things, exciting things. I let go of everything that I don't need anymore. And I feel serenity. And now we're gonna go to the little finger, the pinky finger of joy. So we take Mother Earth and we wrap it with much, 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 much love, bringing it towards the heart. So like I said, this is joy, this is happiness. And now you can imagine the rays of the sun coming down on you, filling you up with love and filling you up with sweetness. So feel, it's like everything else on earth, it's a willpower situation. Feel how your heart opens up to the joy. It opens up. You are opening, this is a will event. You open your heart to joy. As we have been leaving before, the other four fingers, we were leaving behind what we don't need. So now we open to the joy and our heart. And of course, when we open our heart, life is much, much better anyway, right? So now we're gonna hold ourselves. Again, a little hug. When you wish, you can go like this, kiss to the cheeks of us, feeling the love. Good. And now we come to the 5 agreements. So the 5 agreements come from the tradition of the Toltecs. I am Mexican, like Robin said, and I'm very proud of it, by the way. And we have many, many traditions, thousands of years old. So I can tell you, for example, when the Europeans came to Mexico, Mexico City had a population of almost 500,000 people, and we had 2 universities running. So I invite you to look into that. Maybe you will find something very special for you. Go through the Mexican history, maybe via resonance, you will find something that catches your eye, etc. So the Toltecs, yeah, they were warriors, but not only warriors, boom, 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 I kill you because I want your land. It's warriors because they were living in integrity. Warriors looking for the light, looking for the teachings, this type of warrior. So they were known throughout the territories as very wise women and men. And as I talk about them, as I mention them, I would really like for you to think, how can you change something in your life, in your thoughts, in your words, so that you come aligned with the 5 agreements. So, agreement number 1, be impeccable with your word. What does that mean? You say what you mean and you mean what you say, and you stay in integrity. This word is always very important. You stay conscious, like conscious breathing, and you stay in integrity. You never say anything against yourself or against other people or groups of people. Be impeccable with your word. Impeccable, the word comes from peccable, which comes from Latin, which pecado means sin, as many of you know. But im means no sin. So what is the greatest sin on earth? When we say things to ourselves that are not in alignment with what Spirit has always wanted for us. Who are you truly? Who are you underneath all this bunch of ideas and bunch of falsehoods that you have gotten from people around you since you were very little. And then you grow up and then you start doing things to prove to them, not you, to them, that they were correct in their assumption of your person. Who are they? Why do you allow that? So, and you will also feel by following this code of conduct, we can call them codes, your life is going to change in an amazing way. Parentheses, I try to follow it. I try to follow the 5 agreements, not always easy, but we are working on it very consciously. Okay, so agreement number 1 is be impeccable with your word. By the way, words are verbal in your thoughts. And let's say also that in your actions, somehow what you say and what you do, what you say is an expression and a manifestation of the words that you have in your head. So be very, very, very aware. That's my invitation to you. Point number 2, agreement number 2. I think this is the most difficult for me. I shared this in in a very intimate way. Don't take things personal. Nothing that other people do or say or whatever has to do with you. Whatever people do towards you or to you, it has to do with them, not with you. This is a very, very, very powerful agreement, my dear colleagues. Breathing in spirit, in the power of spirit and conscious breathing. Don't take things personal. Knows that you don't get hooked to things, either on purpose to be manipulated or because the other people are triggered. And here we can bring in all the different, we can bring in the different theories in practice that we are normally just projecting towards others. And of course, it's much easier to throw the culpability on other people. Don't do that. No need. So if you stay impeccable with your word and you don't take things personal, I believe that with this, you already have like 90% of what would be almost a perfect life. So let's breathe again. And we come to agreement number 3. This one is very difficult to a whole bunch of people that I know. Basically, do not assume. Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, I thought you wanted to say this. So the question to you is, how many horrible fights, misunderstandings have you come to because you assume things that were not? Of course, the assuming has to do with our filters, with what we learned as children. It has to do with our experiences and how we choose to work through them, all our different filters. So if you are, I believe, if you are connected to spirit, you can feel if maybe what you are saying or thinking could be an assumption. So my invitation to you there is to consider what I am about to do, because I assume that something is one way or another. Has to do with that. Okay, so let's breathe again. Now comes a very nice one, because I think it's short and sweet. Always do your best. Doing your best does not mean that you're always here, right? At 100% or 1000%. Sometimes our best is here, and sometimes our best is here. So what do we do with this information? We don't judge. We accept that sometimes we are better off, we're stronger, resilient, we're always, but we have more strength, or we are more peaceful, or we haven't been able to sleep. While here, okay, it's been a very tough day, and for now, this is the best I can do, and that's marvelous. That's amazing. Always do your best. So we breathe in, and we breathe out. Good. So, as I mentioned at the beginning, a lot of people around the world actually Don Miguel, please. Hello. Can you please mute the other people?
Pabla, please.
Hello. Okay, thanks. So what I was saying is that Don Miguel Ruiz, with the first editions, he sold 52 million copies of the book. And those are many years until his son and this other lady, Jane Mills, wrote the second part of the book, so to speak, which is the fifth agreement. So a lot of people, when I say, yeah, the fifth agreement, they said, no, there are four. No, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, there are 5 agreements. And I'm going to share with you now the fifth one, which is, in a way, I think he sort of got the inspiration from Lord Buddha, to tell you the truth, but it doesn't matter. It says, be skeptical, but learn to listen. And this morning, when I was going through my notes and, preparing myself for right now, I got like an insight, a fantastic thing. For the first time in my life, I realized, because I was struggling with number 5. Yeah, I don't believe everything, which means a lot of analysis of what I'm hearing, the news, the people that tell me, whatever. And then this morning, I realized the fifth agreement must be, don't give your power away. Don't give it away. Why do you believe lies about yourself? Some people believe that they're not good enough because when they were kids, they heard that they were not good enough. And then they go through life creating situations that will prove over and over again that they are not good enough, that they are not worthy, that they are even worthy of life itself. So my invitation to you, and probably if you practice the other 4 agreements, be impeccable with your word, don't take things personal, do not assume, always do your best. And now the number 5 is like a crowning glory. Don't give your power away. I'm leaving you with very important and very loving homework, dear participants, and thank you, all of you that you are here. Choose not to give your power away. So the way I believe that this works in the world, we are all connected through something that the new people call it quantum field. I call it spirit. We are all connected, and every thought, every word, every deed affects the other people. So choose to live in integrity, in love, in gratitude. Robin, is my time up, or how much longer do I have?
A couple of minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes, right. So in that case, allow me to gift you with the gift that I have received. And these are sounds. I hope that Zoom does not cut me off. But in case it does, again, thank you very much for your presence. I hope to see you at the JIC Global Inspiration Conference in Holland. As I have been proving to people since 2006, it changes your life. It's magical. Things happen. Try to go to Holland. And then the other thing, of course, in case you're wondering, we have also been working as organizing team of World Breathing Day. We have created amazing t-shirts that we can also get hold of. And there are several other little projects that all of you can afford. So if you wish to close your eyes, and these are called healing sounds. Let's see what comes out. I live with impeccability, and I feel unconditional love. I don't take things personally, and I am cleansed. I do not assume, and I become very creative. I always do my best, and every single cell in my body opens up to unconditional love. And I don't give my power away. That's my agreement for right now. As of this moment, I will not give my power away to anybody ever again, not even my own negative thoughts. And I become one with joy. Thank you very much. Hugs.